Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. All praise, honor, and infinite glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of great millstone rule well, and sight they select that push the truth in all sincerity. Sincere shalom to hopeful elect that keeps her garments clean and does the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. The word of Yahweh Shem Yahushai for allowing me to do another video. Today's video I'll talk about you don't think Esau Edom is going to force the vaccine on you people? All right, so in this video, okay, I have this video right here, and it's basically going to be talking about how all of a sudden now Esau, he's talking about the possibility and the chance of people getting forced to get a vaccine, you know? Now, the thing is, Esau, he talked about how, you know, when the vaccine came out, you don't have to do it, okay? You know, it's optional and whatnot. But now all of a sudden, there's a change in spirit, and now he's just talking about the possibilities of it's in the conversation now of what you'll call being mandatory, you know, of different places making it mandatory. Like, what's up with that now? Okay? This guy said that he wouldn't make it mandatory. Now you see a new spirit in the air of him talking about that. You see? You know? So I mean, it's quite simple that he's obviously going to continue to push that spirit all the way to the point of really forcing it to people. You know? You know? Esau, he talked about that it's all good, you don't got to take it. But now all of a sudden now there's a new vibration in the air where people are feeling, you know, and talking about, you know, maybe it should be mandatory, you know? So Esau is a fork-tongued devil. He lies, and now he just continued to lie. And he just lied right now. Okay, he's caught in his lie. You know, he's caught. And and the thing is, Esau, he been lying. We already know that. And it's just another lie that we see him caught in. Okay, so I'm going to play some of this video. Got code precepts. Okay, and that'll be the end.
Your turn comes up. Please get vaccinated, both for your own safety, for that of your family, and that for the American community in general.
And as 2 vaccines have arrived to the public since December, the CDC says more than 40 million Americans have rolled up their sleeves to get the shot. More vaccinated Americans may signal a return to the days of going back to the office in cubicles, to assembly lines and kitchens and bars. But what if that return was dictated by the vaccine? Put another way, can your boss force you to take it?
Arguably, yes.
Charles Craver is a law professor at George Washington University and says while there are some exceptions, your employer can likely mandate all employees get the shot.
Employees who work for private employers are employed at will in the United States, which means I can terminate you for good cause, bad cause, or no cause at any time. And so if you don't cooperate with me and you don't have a religious issue, you don't have a Disabilities Act issue, and you don't come under some state law, I can terminate you if you're not willing to have the vaccine or to come to work where you're getting tested.
As COVID vaccine.
So there you go. According to laws, Esau's own laws, okay, he actually has the ability to make it mandatory, okay? These different establishments, okay, you know, different jobs, okay? A lot of them literally have the ability, okay? All right, the laws are literally set, okay, for a lot of them to straight up make it mandatory where you have to take it, you see? All right, so things are set. Now, obviously, we know Esau, the scripture talk about how, roughly paraphrasing, he frameth mischief by law, okay? That he transgresseth, he does great evil with his policies. So Esau could just make some new laws, new policies, so that he can be able to what? Facilitate forcing the vaccine, okay? There's already laws already right now, okay, where different jobs, different establishments can do that, you know? So if things are set up, now all you gotta do is just push a narrative, get everyone on that same vibration of, yeah, you know what? It makes sense. It makes sense to get everyone to do it, force everyone to do it. Then boom, and it just works just like that, you know? Just like that, okay? The fact that Esau is in the spirit of talking, okay, about now, did you know that your employer can make it what you'll call mandatory, Just saying that a couple months back, people would freak out hearing something like that, They'll freak out. Oh shoot! Now the government wants to force stuff on me now. You see what I'm saying? But now because the vaccine has been out, people are getting soft. Okay, that so-called feeling of peer pressure. Or other people are getting it. Now they're just slipping it in there, talking about, what? Did you know that actually they can? Some jobs can force it. You see? Like I said a couple months back, if you said that, it would be bad. But now because people are soft, because now they're just getting used to just getting vaccined up, Now all of a sudden, then he just slips in that stuff, okay? The fact that he's bringing it up, okay, is an easy and surefire, clean thing to see that he's trying to push it in that way, okay? As we've been talking about all this time,
Become more widely available, it's a question many employers, from large corporations to small businesses, may soon have to face. United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby said recently that the company is looking into requiring employees to take the vaccine, while noting other industries would need to buy in to make a requirement work.
I think the right thing to do, without question, is to make the vaccine mandatory. And what I hope is that there are a coalition of like-minded companies that will do the same thing. And I think if that does happen, it will just get the ball rolling.
So with more employees...
You see that? You think that he's the only one with that mentality? Hell no. Okay? And well, let me go back real quick. Something that they said.
You're getting tested.
As COVID vaccines become more widely available, it's a question many employers, from large corporations to small businesses, may soon have to face. United Airlines CEO Scott Kirby said recently that the company is looking into requiring employees to take the vaccine, while noting other industries would need to buy in to make a requirement work.
I think the right thing...
Yeah, so they flat out just said that, they're looking to make it required, okay? That's what they're looking to do, okay? So there's so much other companies that are doing that, So let's keep going.
To do, without question, is to make the vaccine mandatory. And what I hope is that there are a coalition of like-minded companies that will do the same thing. And I think if that does happen, it will just get the ball rolling.
So with more employees re-immersing themselves back into those close daily interactions with customers and coworkers alike, should employees face getting the vaccine over getting fired?
Anybody who wants to not get vaccinated, it's their body. And ultimately, they're responsible for their own body.
Jason Berry is the founder of Need Hospitality in Washington, D.C., and owns multiple restaurants. Instead of taking a punitive approach to employees getting the shot, he's rewarding those who do.
As soon as the vaccines are available, we'll be offering a variety of incentives for our employees because we want to encourage them to do it, even though we're not mandating it.
Yeah, so the spirit of trying to encourage people to do it, now other people are gonna start feeling left out, Okay? That peer pressure, Then people are just gonna go along right with it, Okay? That incentive. You see? But the thing is, the main point of this video, Esau, okay, now he's talking about, we have the ability to actually make it mandatory now. Because he's talking about it, because companies are actually doing it, okay, this is what is going to continue to be pushed. I mean, that's quite plain, okay? Because at the very beginning, he was saying, no, hell no, we're not doing that. Now, all of a sudden, we're doing that, okay? This is what's in the air now.
Includes 4 hours of pay as a bonus when they're fully vaccinated.
The extra incentive isn't without reason. A Kaiser Family Foundation poll from January suggests about a third of the overall public is taking a wait-and-see approach to getting vaccinated. That's higher among minorities, with 43% of black adults and 37% of Hispanics saying they want to wait to take the vaccine. And roughly 3 of every 10 non-healthcare essential workers feel the same.
Hey, so Esau, he knows, okay? He knows that Jake is on edge with it, okay? So you don't think Esau could try and come up with some way to force it, okay? He knows that Jake is on edge, and he wants Jake to obviously get it, okay? You know? Because Esau, you know, this entire thing, like I already said through Spirit, you know, other brothers also talk about it too. Basically, this is a whole big experiment, you know? Just him experimenting with his experimental drugs, you know? Okay? As well as, you know, trying to create mischief, okay? These are vaccines, you can't trust them, okay? So obviously he's gonna try and he wants to force it on Jake, you know? So it's funny how he literally sees that Jake is hesitant about it, okay? You know? So Esau, you don't think Esau's thinking about that? Oh, damn, shoot. The Israelites, that they're hesitant about it, damn it. He sees, you know, he sees that. He knows that, and he wants to move accordingly with that. He's going to do something about that, okay? You know? And what is one little thing? Just a flat-out push. Just a flat-out push trying to make it mandatory in a whole bunch of places, okay? And places are already doing it now. They're already doing it, making it mandatory, okay? You know? Esau can obviously tie incentives to government programs and whatnot, okay? You know? Because you already know Jake being in a messed up situation. Okay, Jake literally, you know, Jake is gonna be like, oh shoot, well, some more extra government help? Shoot, I might as well, you know what I'm saying? Esau is gonna tailor this, okay? Esau, all right, he's looking to push the vaccine down your throat, man, okay? You know? Will stop you from believing that, okay? You know? You already had this conversation. People thought, well, you know, through Spirit, we knew this, but people thought not even people were going to be talking like this. Talking about, certain places they can actually force it. I think it should actually be good if it's mandatory. I hope like-minded. I hope there's other companies that feel the same way, you know? Like, come on, man. You know, like this is a cliche.
Sue Wilmont is an essential worker at a Safeway grocery store near Seattle. Since the onset of the pandemic, even with strong COVID safety recommendations and guidelines, she knows how hard it is to still protect yourself and loved ones, even with masks and social distancing. It's why she doesn't think there's much need for a vaccine directive. Sue's ready to roll up her sleeve now.
It would just make me feel safer. It would make me feel like I'm not going to bring it home to my family. It would make me feel like I'm not going to pass it to my neighbors, my customers. It would be a comfort to me to get vaccinated, and I am just waiting for that.
And Joe Fasula of Garrity Supermarkets in Pennsylvania said the decision not to require his employees get the vaccine comes down to a matter of choice.
We don't think that that's necessary. We think our employees, can make an informed choice, and quite frankly, most of them are very eager to get it anyway.
It's that sort of choice, Mark Perot.
We don't think that that's necessary. We think our employees, can make an informed choice, and quite frankly, most of them are very eager to get it anyway.
It's that sort of choice, Mark.
See, it's that spirit that they're pushing out. Most people are ready to get it anyway. You see, we'll be the people that don't want to get it. You see, pushing that spirit out, okay, is obviously them trying to say everything's all good. Things are fine, you know? Okay, it's not a big deal, okay? Eventually, just gonna be like, hey, man, just mandatory, you know? Like they're already doing, okay? Certain places already have it mandatory now, you know? And that one woman, she was talking about she wants comfort, okay? Oh, I just know if I get it, then I'll be comfortable. I don't have to spread to anybody. You see? You know? She just wants that comfort. She just believes, you know, she just believes in the vaccine. Okay? So, a business could say, hey, we just want to make sure that everything's good. We have our customers to feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Our customers feel comfortable when they come into our establishment, whatever. So I make it mandatory that you guys get it, you know? Okay? I don't want any people coming in, you know what I'm saying, feeling uncomfortable or whatever, that the workers, okay, may spread it, okay, on the customers, you know, okay. Like I said, because she was talking about comfort, there's a lot of people, okay, they obviously are going to feel a sense of comfort from getting the vaccine, okay? You know? So establishment can just easily say, well, just to make my my customers feel comfortable, okay, and feels like they're in a safe environment, okay, you guys, okay, you employees have to get it, yeah, okay, you see, that's just one avenue of them trying to use comfort, okay, to try and push, okay, enforce it, okay, you know. Yeah, but that lady, she talk about she wants comfort. She believes, you know, in the vaccine. She believes it like it's the end all be all, the magic pill of protection and whatnot. Believe in Esau pseudoscience and whatnot. You know, as if vaccines are guaranteed to work and whatnot. See, you know, okay. And a lot of people feel like that. A lot of people, okay. There's a lot of people that actually feel like getting the vaccine, okay, it's a safe haven, you know, it's a safe haven, okay, all right. There's a lot of people that have anxiety, antsy, you know, because the invisible monster, you know, you see, so they feel like getting the vaccine, they'll be able to what, have that control, have comfort, you know, okay, you know. So obviously that's another tactic of Esau trying to get people to get the vaccine because of what? Making people fearful, okay, making people in that anxiety state, and then just making them just say, hey, fuck it, I'm going to get a vaccine, okay? Esau has many different avenues of trying to get people to get the vaccine, okay? But the main point of this video is just flat out saying that Esau is going to, you know, force it, making it mandatory. Okay, and he's already doing that, okay? You know, we already see him making it mandatory, okay? So what's stopping him but just making it flat out mandatory? Everyone has to, you know, okay? This is a thing that Esau would do, okay? You know? Now Esau, he may say, oh, shit, I don't want to be too played out and just say every single person needs to get it, you know? Okay? He might just make it mandatory at a high rate for certain places and whatnot. You can't go into here if you don't got the vaccine. You can't travel if you don't got the vaccine. Okay, you can't get these particular, whatever it may be, if you don't get the vaccine. Okay, instead of just being flat out drawn out, every single American has to take it. You see, but at the end of the day, Esau trying to push in getting people to take it. Okay, and like I said, there's different ways that Esau's trying to get people, you know, to already, you know, be not interested, but to be moved to take it. There's different ways, you know. Okay. But Esau's flat out just gonna, you know, drop the hammer and just say, hey, if you don't got the vaccine, you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this. Okay. And he's already starting doing that. If you don't got the vaccine, you can't work at this particular place. See?
But if the employers come to us and say, look, we're going to mandate it or we're going to put somebody off the job, we're going to represent our membership.
And while more companies and small businesses are opting for rewarding or encouraging their workforce to get vaccinated, if your boss does make it mandatory, you may be left without a choice.
Well, the employer does have a legal obligation to maintain a safe and healthy work environment, and that includes protecting the individual employees themselves and their coworkers and customers.
Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, Washington.
Our thanks to Andrew for that report. And a Brooklyn waitress says that she lost her job for expressing reservations about getting the COVID vaccine. She says she's not against vaccines, but just wanted more time to research possible effects on fertility. Now her story is raising questions about whether you can get fired for refusing the vaccine. Ariel Reshef has more.
I was shocked. I couldn't believe it.
This morning, New York City waitress Bonnie Jacobson speaking out days after losing her job.
the events of the last few days, it's been a roller coaster.
The 34-year-old says she was fired after telling her employer she and her husband are considering starting a family, and she had hesitations about getting the COVID-19 vaccine.
What's your biggest reservation about getting the vaccine?
I just need more time. I need more research to come out, and I have my reservations about fertilities.
Jacobson says the restaurant, Red Hook Tavern, sent out an email requiring all staff to get vaccinated now that they're eligible in New York. When she pushed back, she says she received an email terminating her employment.
Do you think it's fair for a workplace to be...
So boom, right there. See, that's one place right there that just said, oh, damn, you push back? Well, you're out. Okay? You know? And this is one of many. Okay?
able to determine whether or not its employees should be vaccinated?
I don't. Especially in a situation like mine, I asked for a little more time. That's a very legitimate reason. I clearly was given no time. I want to make it very clear, I'm not an anti-vaxxer.
In a statement, Red Hook Tavern telling ABC News, we made a decision that we thought would best protect everyone.
See? You see how she said that? You see how she said, I just want to make it clear I'm not an anti-vaxxer. You see that? See, there's a stigma with people that are against vaccines. You see? So obviously, someone that's waiting it out, that's saying, I don't really know, okay? They could be labeled as an anti-vaxxer, and they'd be like, oh, no, not me. I'm not oh, not me. You see? See. These are particular things, okay, that someone obviously that's weak-minded, they'll just be, I don't want to be called that, so I'm just going to get the vaccine. You see? These peer pressure, shaming tactics and whatnot.
Adding, we now realize that we need to update our policies so it's clear to our team how the process works and what we can do to support them. As vaccines become more widely available, businesses are facing a major dilemma. Should they make the vaccine a requirement?
I think we're going to see endless litigation over this issue. And again, everything COVID related is messy. And I think that this is the very first we're hearing about this.
And legal experts say that's an employer's right.
Under the
to employees to get vaccinated, while others like Red Hook Tavern
to go on for years.
Some companies like Trader Joe's and Instacart offering financial incentives to employees to get vaccinated, while others like Red Hook Tavern are mandating it. And legal experts say that's an employer's right.
Under the Americans with Disabilities Act, as long as they're not requesting information from an employee, it's legal to require the vaccine.
And Pfizer has launched its clinical trial in pregnant women. SART, which is the Organization for Fertility Doctors, says it does recommend the vaccine for pregnant women and women trying to get pregnant. Diane.
Ariel Reshef, thank you for that. And for more on vaccine safety, let's bring an infectious disease specialist and ABC News medical contributor, Dr. Todd Ellerin, on this.
All right. Okay, so you got a place. Okay. There's places that have it mandatory. There's places that don't. Okay, the lady got fired, okay, different incentives, so you can be able to take it. The incentives to push you to taking it, okay, okay. And, they just said basically it's going to be a hard decision for businesses to make it what, mandatory or not mandatory. But wait a minute. We're in a couple months ago, we were talking about we're not going to make it mandatory. Now all of a sudden it's a hard decision. Damn, it's not even like a point anymore. It's not just like a idea. It's a heavy weighing on the mind decision that businesses are thinking about. Oh, should I really make this mandatory? Oh, I'm not sure. Wait a minute. I thought this was just, first off, I thought, you see? Do you see that? Do you see how it went from not even be talking about at all now to, okay, determining factor. Is a business can make it or not? Businesses are all thinking about it like that, you see? It's on their mind. It's out there in the air like that. See, Esau's a damn devil. He lied again. But, hey, what would you expect from the devil, okay? This is Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Okay, let's read that again. It's Ecclesiasticus 12:10. Never trust thine enemy. And who's Who's the enemy? Esau, Edom, okay? Esau is the enemy, okay? For like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness, okay? So iron rusts, okay, and gets worse and worse and worse. So obviously Esau's wickedness gets worse and worse and worse, okay? So obviously he's going to keep lying and get worse, okay? You know? Now jumping down to 14. So one that, it's a lot, to 15. For a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry, okay? So at the beginning, Esau talking about, oh, no, I got you guys. You know, I got you guys. Nothing bad's going to happen where I have to force you to take it, you know? I'm not forcing anyone to take it, you know? But then, obviously, now the vaccine's out, okay? People are looking around saying, oh, shoot, well, damn, people are taking it. You know, people are starting to get weak, you see? Beginning to fall, and Esau's like, fuck it, let me just force this shit. Let me just force in the air of mandatory or not mandatory. You see? Damn devil. When at first you said that everything's fine, you know, you're concerned about the people and you're not gonna make it mandatory. And now when it's out there, okay, people are starting to get it. People are talking about, oh, I'm good. Or this person's talking about, oh, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna check this out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is in the air, but basically now that it's out and there's that peer pressure, okay, people are saying, oh, damn, shoot, it's really out here. It's really out here. And now people are starting to get shaky. Esau's like, fuck it, let me just force it. You know? Let me just force it. Whole bunch of people getting vaccinated. Let me just force it now. Let me just say it. Should we make it mandatory or not? Damn devil. He will not tarry. Okay? You know? Enemy speaketh sweetly with his lips. Okay? Esau talking about everything's good, guys. Oh, it's definitely not going to be mandatory. Oh, definitely not. But in his heart, he imagined if how to throw thee down into a pit, okay? You know? So Esau's already thinking about, okay, how am I going to be able to swivel this in so I can be able to destroy them, mess them up, okay? Mess up the people, okay? Make them fall in a pit. I know I'm lying right now saying I'm not going to make it mandatory, but how am I going to be able to inch it and make it mandatory? Mess them up. Don't put them in a pit, okay? He'll weep with his eyes. Oh, I feel bad for you guys. I'm crying too. I feel bad for you guys. Oh, you're sad about it might be mandatory? Oh, I'll never make it mandatory. Trying to so-called feel for the people. But if you find opportunity, which he did, okay, the vaccine's out, okay, there's a vibration as if everything is all normal. It's not a big deal. So now he finds opportunity. Okay, now the general people is finding it not a big deal. You know, the general people are starting to trust in it. That's my opportunity. He will not be satisfied with blood. So he's not just satisfied with just what? Just blood, okay? He wants world domination, okay? All right? He wants pure destruction, okay? All right? Not just people dying from the vaccine, okay? You know, he wants control, okay? You know, he's not satisfied with just blood. He's satisfied. He wants control. He wants your soul, okay? You know, he wants to put you in fear, okay? You know, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's putting you in fear, trying to force you to get the vaccine so you can get all messed up, okay? Whatever's in that junk, okay? You know? So he found his opportunity. Everyone's weak. Everyone thinks it's normal, okay? And he's not going to be satisfied with blood, okay, with this opportunity. He's going to be satisfied with what? People getting a vaccine, okay, so they can have what? To push forward closer to his new world agenda, okay, for whatever the vaccine is supposed to be doing to the people, okay, you know, which is deeper than just a flat out death, okay, you know, he's still trying to mess you up, okay, mess up your body, okay, you know, that prelude, okay, you know, to him giving the chip out, okay? So whatever's in that vaccine, okay, whatever it's supposed to be doing to your body, which is not good, whatever it may be doing, okay? It's a precursor to the chip, okay? You know? Getting you ready for the chip, getting your body ready for the chip, okay? And that chip is the ultimate sign, okay, and the complete seal-off that you're signed up to Esau, you're a cyborg, you're Android, automaton, okay? As you're just basically Esau servant, okay? You know? If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. Okay, so the minute that people's adversity, okay, of worrying doesn't need to be mandatory, he just blurted right out of his face, right out of his mouth. Oh, nope, it's not gonna be mandatory, not at all. And though he pretend to help thee, though he pretends like it's not gonna be mandatory, though he pretends to comfort you, yet shall he undermine thee. He doesn't give a damn. He doesn't give a damn. Fake ass comfort, and then now he's just saying, well, okay, let's talk about it being mandatory. Liar, devil. Okay? You shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. All right? And Esau definitely changed his countenance. Okay? You know? He changed his face. He changed his appearance. Okay? So because he first off, what? He appeared in a nice way. Now he's appearing different. Okay? And he's going to appear even much worse. Esau, Edom's the devil. Okay, the Bible speaks of. Okay, he's the wicked. Okay, Esau flat out lied. All right? You know? So what makes you think that Esau's not going to, push, okay, the vaccine down, push it even harder for people to take? What makes you think he's not going to do that? You know? That's what he wants to do. You know? Okay? You see? And that one place that made it mandatory, okay? You know? You don't think there's many other places that made it mandatory? Okay? You know? You see? Or is in the works of making it mandatory? You see? All right, so I hope this lesson was edifying. Okay, and shalom.